Brilliant. So, with all you've said so far, starting while you were at university, being self-funded and having quite good demand actually, 30 to 40 customers every week is actually quite impressive. How difficult or easy would you say it's been so far in the entrepreneurial journey?
It started off really scary, but then in my first year I had three girls that lived with me. Mm-hmm. So I started with them. I used to do their hair for free, so they would be my adverts. Mm-hmm. So they would go around town, they would go around uni, and if anybody asked them, oh, Samantha did your hair, that kind of thing. So then they got me customers. So then a lot of people, when I was in my first year, I used to do hair for third years. Mm-hmm. And all of that. So they used to come in, when they graduated, they used to come back into Hull and get their hair done. So then they used to do their, tell people in their unis. That's how I kind of spread out outside Hull, kind of thing. So,
okay. Any regrets so far on something you've done which you think you shouldn't have done? Do you regret this decision to go into hair making business?
No. I regret that I've wasted so much time to expand, because I feel like this is my final year in Hull, and I wish I had done more in terms of advertising and in terms of putting pictures out there and things like that. I think I should have done more of that, but I think I still have time, so I can just do it.
Okay. What would you say is the biggest lesson you've learned so far in your entrepreneurial experience?
Biggest lesson is separating friends from business. That's really difficult, especially with girls.
So that's the biggest thing you've learned so far. Okay. There's a certain school of thought which says for one to start a business, you have to be of a certain personality type. You have to be hardworking, you have to be sociable, you have to be networking, or you have to be thoughtful, you need to be very disciplined. Is this true? Do you think this is true?
Yes, actually, I agree with most of them. I agree. I think you should be social. I don't think I'm so social. I'd rather let other people advertise for me, and I think that's what I need to do more. But I think all those things are very important in business. Yeah, because if you're really limited to one place, then you need to spread out.
What do you think the key personality traits for someone to start a business is?
Hardworking.
Hardwork.
Yeah.
Hardwork. Do you
and don't reduce your standards.
And high standards. Do you want to explicate this hard work?
In the beginning, I think obviously you're going to put a lot of hard work if you want a business to do well. But then most people, I find, they kind of calm down. They kind of think, okay, it's going well, so let me kind of calm down, and then it kind of goes bad. So
okay, so hard work to keep that stuff. And finally, what advice do you have for people who want to start their own businesses? Someone reading this is thinking, I've always wanted to start a hair making business. What do I do?
I'd say, what should you do?
And you can give good advice because there'll be a competition.
I will always say, whatever you want to do, you should, even if it's just an idea, you should always try it out. Rather than saying, had I known, or I wish I had done it. It's better to do it and to fail than to not do it and then miss the opportunity.
Excellent. And cheeky final questions. Do you do any student discounts for your hair?
I always do. In the beginning of the year, the beginning of the school year, that's September, in Freshers Fair, I always do like 10% off.
Okay, yeah. Very good. Excellent. Well, thank you very much for your time, Samantha. We are.